People have been asking me over the past couple weeks how we got here.
George Floyd! George Floyd!
And I would say to them, when did you start paying attention? Because for me, I've been here. We, as the Black community, have been here. But not just the Black community. All communities have experienced brutality at the hands of the police. Juneteenth marks the day in which slaves finally were free. Free only to be brought into a new world that did not support them, that did not provide them the infrastructure to be successful, to create better lives for themselves. They were massacred in the streets, and nothing was done about it. That was at the hands of the police. Through what it meant to be a Black slave and an indentured servant who was not Black. The indentured servants were given a gun and told to police those who they used to be compared to. This is where the police came from. So make no mistake when I say that the police cannot not be racist. They were not built on foundations of protection. They were built on foundations of property and asset management. They were built on racist foundations. They were built on hateful foundations. They were built on inequitable foundations. So when I ask all of you to reflect and ask yourself how we got here, look at a history book. It's no secret. This has been happening for decades, for centuries. And we've reached a tipping point. People are done. People are done being brutalized in the streets. People are done being shot and killed at the hands of the police. No one moving forward is going to accept that from the police. People are going to continue to show up in these streets and continue to scream out because they are angry, because they are upset, because they want to see a change, and not small incremental change, not small cuts to a budget. No. We want the police gone. We want this public safety reimagined. But what we have now, it cannot exist as an equitable system. When a foundation for a house is broken, when it's all broken, you don't replace one part of the foundation. You replace the entire foundation. That is what we must do now. We cannot continue forward with the system in the way in which it was built. It cannot and will not ever support those who are not white.
I want justice for my brother. Watching that officer just put his knee on his neck. Just every day just looking at it, being like anywhere. That's all people talk about the rest of my life. That's all I ever see. Somebody looking at the video. Kids had to watch the video. His kids had to watch the video. It just hurt. It's a lot of people with a lot of pain. My family, they just cry every day and just ask why. Why? He pleaded for his life. He said he couldn't breathe. Nobody cared. Nobody. People pleaded for him. They still didn't care. Justice has to be served. Those officers, they have to be convicted. Anybody with a heart, they know that's wrong. You don't do that to a human being. You don't even do that to an animal. His life mattered. All our lives matter. Black lives matter. Just I just wish I can get them back. Those officers, they get to live.
Every black person understands and realizes the first time you were reminded that you were black. You remember, every black person in here remembered when another person reminded you that you were black. So none of you out there, all those protesters on the other side, protesting against what we want to do, protesting against what we want to try and achieve, on you, because this is so vital.
Coming next. Coming.